Hola, 'tis I, Alycia. How are you? I hope you're well. We're going to look in now to the case of Notorious B.I.G, Biggie Smalls, or Christopher Wallace. So I'm going to read you a little from my notes, and then we'll get into the reading. Biggie was in Los Angeles to attend the Soul Train Music Awards and promote his upcoming album. He was at a party after he left this party that was hosted by Vibe Magazine and Quest Records at the Peterson Automotive Museum. He was seated in the front passenger seat of an SUV. A dark Chevrolet Impala pulled up alongside the SUV at a red light, and an unidentified assailant fired multiple pew-pews into the car. Biggie was hit multiple times and pronounced muerto at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center shortly afterward. Side note, someone remind me that I want to do a reading on Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. Just say. The Los Angeles Police Department has investigated the crime, but no one has been officially charged. And the suspects here, interesting, we have Suge Knight, co-founder of Death Row Records. He's been speculated to have played a role in Biggie's case, possibly as retaliation for Tupac's passing. However, there's no concrete evidence linking them. Maybe this is gang retaliation. They think this might have been a hit by an LA street gang, possibly stemming from the East Coast, West Coast rivalry, which that didn't really pop up in the Tupac one, but who knows. Another suspect would be LAPD. There's rumors that this David Mack was corrupt in LAPD, and there's a connection between the officers and Death Row Records. Mack, who was implicated by a former LAPD detective, Russell Poole, was never formally charged, and he's denied any involvement. And LAPD has also officially dismissed allegations of officer involvement. Then there's this Wardell Fucci-Foose, I don't know if I'm saying that right. In a wrongful death lawsuit filed by Biggie's estate against the city of LA, it was alleged that Wardell Foose, an associate of Suge Knight, was paid to take Biggie out. However, Foose, who passed in 2003, was never charged and the lawsuit was dismissed. And then the last suspect would be the East Coast, West Coast rivalry. Okay. Let's just start first with 5 cards for Biggie and what's the energy here behind the crime. And again, it's all alleged card reading, not facts. Entertainment purposes only, you know the deal. And if you haven't yet, join me in the Moonmoth Manor at AlyciaWicker.com. Get access to readings like these ahead of times and ones I cannot share on Tuba the U. Okay. Divine intervention. That's kind of an interesting one. Getaway. Timing. Habits. Bad habits die hard. Energy vampire. Interesting. Divine intervention. I don't know. Let's see what else we can get on that one. Mildred. Got the candle, the arrow. That's weird. I don't know what type of intervention happened, but this is coming through as he, I think like we had in the Tupac reading, but I can't remember for sure. He had an inkling things were going on behind the scene. Like he had a gut instinct something wasn't right. That's what I'm getting here. Like in terms of intervention, nothing stopped the crime, right? in this getaway. This is the way that, okay, so I'm getting that this is planned, that this is almost too that like whoever's in the car that's doing the crime has, like, there's already this place to go park the car. Like after you're done with the job, you come back to this hideout. It's very much, this is sending a message. This is sending a message, and it's a kind of a message like, don't F with me. Don't F with me. Sending a message. So it feels like retaliation here. But we shall continue on, because who knows what else is in these cards. There might be all sorts of other things where we'd have to dig for days and days. But let's see what we're going to get. I'm using the True Crime and Conspiracy deck, the OG one, and the add-on deck together. The same cards that I did use for the Tupac reading. So I wanted to make sure they were the same cards, because I think they're somehow related. I don't think they're just isolated events. I don't know why we got that card. Come back here. One more riffle shuffle. We're going to put that card back in there. I don't know if that has to do with anything, or just, as Anna calls it, a sloppy shuffle. Oh dear. What does that have to do with anything? Definitely message sent. We got that before in Tupac's reading. Demonic possession. No doubt. No doubt. False person. This is lies, control, power. This is top secret. Organized crime. Now, organized crime could be a, a gang system. It could also be a government. Someone who is pretending to be his friend is a false person. Premeditated, definitely. The official story out there is just bullshit. Or, well, I guess there's no official story, or whatever they're trying to form. Timeline issue. Really. Embezzlement. Warning. I think that's our divine intervention. He had a gut feeling. Affluent. Partner in crime. And money. Money, 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 money. Man, money is the root of all these horrible crimes, isn't it? The embezzlement, the money. The money is a big part of it. Goes with affluence, or the affluent. We have organized crime. This is premeditated. Yep. Demonic possession, power. That kind of just always goes together in my mind, how I see it. Just these people are just in this world so deep. We have top secret. I'm going to put this with our mockingbird. There's communication. This was the warning he got. He knew something was up. There's a false person friend. I don't know how they're related to the partner in crime. There's something about control. Struggling for control. Got it. Lies. Lies are being said. This one is weird. So let's start with the partner in crime. Accomplice. What can we know about this partner in crime, this accomplice? Four of Cups. The Moon. In the past, they were paid. This is paid to do this. Okay, makes sense. Paid to do this is a secret job you're being paid to do. Interesting, because I think we had a dagger before. So this is the partner, the accomplice. The person that someone higher up orders this. Okay. Yeah, someone higher up is ordering this. They're ordering the muerto. They're ordering the crime. Page of Wands. It's okay, communication. There's communication that's going on behind the scenes. There's like an intermediary though too. It's almost like whoever's at the top, then you have someone here that's talking to the accomplice or the partner in crime, the person doing the deed. But this is all on the down low, and it's definitely paid for. Okay, is the partner in crime tied to the organized crime family? Nine of Wands. Let's just move you people over here for a minute. Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands. Knight of Swords in the past. We have a problem. We need to solve it. Trying to make a decision. Organized crime was approached. Didn't want the job. That's what this is. Don't want a part of this. Don't want a part of this. You got a lot of other options to get this done. You're not going to do that through here. Oh, okay. Interesting. So whoever's at the top who's ordering this tried to partner with, I don't know who you want to say the crime family is, but they, like, seems like a usual, like if I need something done like this, I'm going to go to these people. These people say, I don't want any part of it. Okay. Let's see, how does this false person friend, how does that person fit into this? Whoever's at the top. It's whoever's at the top that ordered this is the one who's like, no, bro, we're like the bestest of friends ever. I'm looking out for you. I'm trying to take care of you. But they knew what was going to happen. This is like, it feels like a new, like they hadn't ordered such a crime before. There was like, it's almost like before they got too possessed by the devil, like they still had some type of humanity feelings about like, this is not good. But then they went to work. Like, this isn't like their first time organizing something like this. Yeah, this is their first time. So that's like, this is like a novice. This would be like someone like me. I don't know how to, I don't have that type of mind. So, and I would be rather naive if I'm trying to, take out someone. Like, well, I don't know. Who do I go to? I guess let me see if there's a gang member nearby and see if they'll do it for me. Oh, they don't. Okay, where do I go next? Like, this person at the top, this is the first of this kind that they've done. So they don't know what they're doing. And they reach out to a heavy hitter who's done this before. And let the pieces fall where they may. Interesting. Okay, then they make an agreement. The decision, the time, pre-planning, this is where we're going to make this happen. Kind of free range on however they want to do it. This novice hit person, or the novice orderer for this crime, kind of is like, well, you know how to do it, so I'm going to leave it up to you. You figure it out. I don't need to know. There's some type of regret about it, but there's like, it doesn't matter. This is what we need to have happen. We have to get rid of Christopher. He's got to go. But he's pretending he's his friend. He knows what's going to happen this entire time. Let's see what's going on here with that card. It's a family event. Everyone in the family's doing it. If that's going to be like Eyes Wide Shut gang and this is something that we all do, you're going to do it. Four of Swords in the past. You think on it if you want to do it, but we're going to do it. You're going to jump. Okay, so this is weird. As a part of it, almost like you want to get next level. This is how you move up in Eyes Wide Shut. Too biggie. Come on, you know you want some kitties. Oh, gross, gross, gross. This is like... gross, gross, gross. Ugh. This is the one at the top pressuring him to want to do these things. Because it's just kind of like what we all do. And this is what you need to do. Like, we need to make sure you're really in this with us. So there's part of pressuring Christopher into doing this. Okay, that is gross. So perhaps that's tied here to the control and the struggle that I don't want to do that. I don't want to play these games. Control and struggle. Okay, so this is tied to the pizza over here because this is like, come on, you know you got to do it. You have to be a part of our gang. We all do it. It's no big deal. See? He didn't want to do that. He didn't, nope. Then here's this other heavy hitter, this one who's done this before, the one who takes the lead. He's into it too. He's more powerful than the one over here, the fake friend who ordered Biggie had to be out. This is how you're going to get into our group. This is how you solidify your standing in power. And if you want to be even more successful, you're going to do this. And they're really like trying to sell him on it, like it's going to be amazing. And he's like, hell no, I don't want any part of this. This is sick. I don't want any part of this. Okay. Now, is that why this is premeditated? What is the reason that Biggie had to go? Okay, so the theme of this whole reason why he had a decision to make. In the past, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love it, hate it, love it, hate it. I love this part, hate that part, love this part, hate this part. Future, you're going to have to work with us. You're going to have to do a deal with the devil. Overriding concern, do you want the world? Do you want all the good stuff that comes along with success as you grow in your career, and the money and the women and the cars and the houses and all that stuff? That all can be yours. Emotional undercurrent, you're going to love it. You're going to be so, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to be so amazing. Fear, knowing the truth, knowing you can't, won't do it, knowing there's no way out. This is so sad. I didn't get emotional reading on Tupac. I don't know why. But this is, oh my gosh. It's like, now we've told you. Now you know. And either you join us or you're off. The obsession. Like, I want to get away from this. I didn't want to know about it. I didn't want to be a part of it. And there's no way out. No way out. Driving ambition. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Main obstacle. There's so much pressure for him to do these dirty, disgusting things. And they can't happen. Now he knows. Okay, so let's see if this is, let's just ask. I don't have that here, but let's see if this is retaliation. It doesn't seem like it, because it seems like they wanted him to fully invest in joining their disgusting club. No, this is not retaliation. We gave you a lot. Now you want to grow in your life, your career. We already gave you a lot. In the past, it's like, you've gone as far as you can without coming in to the club. We're making you an offer, essentially, that you can't refuse. And this is how you're going to take your next level up. Yeah, I don't want this. And this is like, but this is how you join the family. Everyone does it. This is how you join the family. So this is not retaliation for Tupac. This is, the timing is weird, right? Timeline issue. Because it was right after. Because this was March 9th, 1997, and Tupac, he passed in 1996, September. 6 months later, kind of. September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Okay, close. Me and counting. Not good. Timeline issue. What's the timeline issue? What don't we know about this timeline? He got a warning. So this is even like his gut's telling him he's also been shown, you've got to join the gang, and he's like, not joining that gang. Timeline issue, though. What is this about? There's like a time, you cannot be forever, you have to give us an answer by a specific date. We've made you an offer, you have to give us an answer by a specific date. Do you want to partner up with this? Okay, so this is just that same thing. And he's scared shitless because he knows this is like the offer you can't refuse. This is the offer you cannot deny. Good Lord. What is this? Operation Mockingbird. Government-controlled meat. What does this have to do with Biggie's crime? This is a partnership, sort of. Real story won't come out. No, it's all PR. So whatever stories, all of these theories and things that have been floated are there to muddy the waters. So nobody actually gets anywhere close to the truth. So everything that I'm seeing in this reading, is it necessarily Suge Knight? I don't know. I don't know if he's that big heavy hitter at the top. I don't know why he would want to associate with whoever's on this other side, right? That's on the Biggie side. Is it gang related? No. Is it LAPD? I'm not getting that either. And is it this Wardell Faust Fuse? I don't know. Is it East Coast, West Coast? No. This feels like higher level, eyes wide shut, but in cooperation, where the authorities don't investigate it too deep, allegedly, my opinion, because some of them are connected. Like, it's almost like, stay away from that. Don't investigate. No need. We've got this. You can pretend you're going to investigate. Yeah, it's been real hard looking for clues. Oh, it's so tough. Oh, people are pissed because they're never getting close to the truth. They're offering up all of this bullshit to keep people away from the truth. There is a fear that they're going to get found out one day, but it's interesting then how this has been this entire time. I've always, for some reason, I don't know why, makes sense too. Here's our control card, right? Makes sense. But it's like this idea this entire time. I have been linking Tupac and Biggie as like they go together, right? Like tit for tat. I'm not getting that at all, which is crazy. Let's see specifically. Allegedly. Suge Knight. Involvement. Any. That's not the energy I felt, though, as the one who ordered it. Option. In the past. Definitely have no problem, allegedly. Magician. It's a part of the family. Call me crazy. But what if, like, this whole idea that we're led to this belief that, you know, you had the East Coast, West Coast rivalry of these labels? What if these labels were actually not rivals and they're partners behind the scenes and nobody knows that? Let's ask. Is Puffy, Diddy, whatever dumb name he's going by now, is he involved in this? Allegedly. Entertainment purposes only. There he is. Remember? This is me just starting out. I don't really know how to do these things, how to order a crime. Yep, do you want it? All these cards now are tying back in together, allegedly. I mean, I'm just a chick reading cards, I don't know. You don't want to join in. You don't want to join in. Judgment Day's coming. Remember? Timeline, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. You have to choose. Oh, man. And there he is. Christopher's trying to get away. I don't want to be part of this shit. Nuh-uh. Okay. And we're going to leave that there because this is just a card reading, entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Okay. Well. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Join me in the Moon Moth Manor. Stay away from sickos. And I'll see you next time. Adios.